how to cloak your phone. When you're driving along, you don't want to answer your phone, and in Australia today it's $1,000 fine, so you don't want to answer your phone. So this is how to cloak your phone. It's about what works and what doesn't work. Now this is a lead case, but there's 4 little matches to insulate the top from the bottom. So we'll put this completely surrounded by lead, but the top doesn't touch the bottom. Now we're phoning it up to see how it goes. We're phoning.
Machine. Yeah, see that? It can get through.
It can get through.
A lead case.
It can get through a lead case. Okay, so that's not effective. It can get between that little tiny gap, the thickness of a matchstick. And it was completely surrounded by lead, and the signal got through. Now this is not 5G, this is Australia, we've only got 4G. Now we'll try some copper foil, or copper mesh.
Oh, is it cut in half?
Anyway, we'll do it this way. So this is copper mesh.
Which you can see through.
Yep, you can see through it. It's not as thick as the lead. Okay, we're phoning...
Maybe fold that over again.
Oh, it'll be right. Works really good. We're phoning. No, we can't get the signal. Perfectly...
Yeah, look at that.
Perfectly works. Can't get the signal.
It's gone straight to memory bank.
Gone straight to message bank. Now this is nowhere near as thick as the lead. You can see through this. But because it was completely touching all the way around, it sealed it. Oh, the message came through. Now we'll try some really expensive alfoil.
Is that good quality?
Oh. We're phoning it again. Nothing. Won't go through. Alfoil completely removes the signal.
Straight to the answer machine.
But alfoil is a little bit difficult to use more than once. So we'll put that up there. Now, this box is lead lined. That's the message coming through. This box is lead lined, solid lead, and then it's lined with copper. And I haven't glued the copper on here yet, so I'll just put the copper there. We'll pop the phone in. Pop this.
Put the weight on the top.
Put.
Is this the X box? It's got an X on it.
No signal.
Yeah.
So the box stops the signal. Now this box cost me about $100 by the time I bought the wood, the lead, the copper, and glued it all together. Now here is a very expensive hot food to go. Aluminium inside, paper on the outside. Cost 10 cents. We're phoning it. No signal.
No fines on the way to Brisbane.
No signal.
There's it.
Take it out. Now the difference is this was not a Faraday cage because the top was insulated from the bottom. This was a Faraday cage. Message came through. This was a Faraday cage. This was a Faraday cage. And this was a Faraday cage. So it has to be completely sealed. So if you think you're going to make yourself a silly hat to protect you from the rays, it doesn't work. It has to be a Faraday cage, so your whole head would have to be wrapped. And the cheapest, most effective is your hot food bag.
So order some food, throw the food out and put your phone in it.
Yep. See you next time.
Very interesting, isn't it?